Hey, Patriots fans! Today we are diving deep into everything happening with New England as the team navigates the final stretch of the season. Injuries, roster adjustments, and strategic moves are shaping the path forward, and there is plenty to discuss. Despite the setbacks, there is a sense of optimism surrounding the squad. The energy is palpable, and fans are beginning to see the pieces coming together as key players work their way back onto the field, ready to make a meaningful impact. One of the most closely watched players is Milton Williams. Currently in the 21-day return window, his presence in practice is a promising sign for the team. While it does not guarantee game action immediately, having him progressing toward full health is crucial for the defense, which has been tested by several challenges. Alongside him, Robert Spillane has also been sidelined with an ankle injury, and both of their returns could significantly shift the dynamics of the Patriots' defensive front. Last week, opposing running backs managed to find space, with Derrick Henry racking up over 100 yards and others surpassing that mark in previous contests. Reintroducing Williams and Spillane into the rotation would make those achievements far more difficult for any offense facing New England. The interior defensive line has already been a point of strength this season. Christian Barmore continues to lead defensive tackles with his impressive number of quarterback pressures, and pairing him with Milton Williams has the potential to form one of the most dominant interior lines in football. Their ability to disrupt the pocket not only impacts the opposing quarterback directly, but also creates opportunities for edge rushers to make plays. Players like Harold Landry, Chasen, and Elijah Woods benefit from this synergy, as interior pressure forces quicker decisions and opens lanes for sacks and tackles behind the line of scrimmage. Integrating these returning defenders effectively will boost performance on multiple fronts, and it will also elevate the overall morale of the roster as they approach the critical stages of the season. The coaching staff has been deliberate in handling these injuries, knowing that rushing players back prematurely could have long-term consequences. With matchups that allow for careful management, both Williams and Spillane can return at near full strength, which is far more valuable than risking further setbacks by pushing them into action too early. This strategy reflects a forward-thinking approach, where immediate games are balanced against the ultimate goal of playoff readiness. Fans can be encouraged knowing that patience is guiding the team's decisions, prioritizing the health and effectiveness of key defensive assets. Other injury updates have created challenges as well. Rookie Joshua Farmer has been placed on injured reserve after contributing in rotational play, and this has affected depth on the roster. However, the potential return of Williams and Spillane mitigates some of this loss, reinforcing the defensive line and reassuring fans that the team remains equipped to handle both upcoming games and the long-term challenges ahead. Additionally, the Patriots currently have 3 players in concussion protocol. While concussions always require caution, the staff is managing these situations carefully, maintaining team performance while respecting the recovery process. This careful approach underscores the organization's commitment to protecting players, particularly as the stakes rise with the playoffs approaching. Roster adjustments have also played a key role in maintaining balance. Elevating Brendan James from the practice squad to the main roster has strengthened the offensive line, ensuring stability in a unit that has shown resilience this season. The team has also added experienced players like Elijah Mitchell and Brandon Smith to the practice squad. Mitchell brings valuable veteran experience from previous stints with San Francisco and Kansas City, which adds leadership and reliability to the roster. Brandon Smith bolsters depth, giving the team flexibility to navigate injuries or adjust for specific matchups. These calculated moves demonstrate a focus on preparation and adaptability, ensuring the roster remains strong and versatile as the regular season winds down. Looking ahead at the upcoming schedule, the team has opportunities to manage player workload strategically. With some favorable matchups on the horizon, the coaching staff can prioritize health, allowing key players to return fully prepared rather than rushing them back prematurely. This measured approach has been a hallmark of the Patriots' strategy this season, balancing competitiveness with long-term planning. When Williams and Spillane rejoin the lineup at full strength, the interior line will become a significant obstacle for any offense, enabling the edge rushers to generate even more consistent pressure. The interconnectedness of this defensive strategy highlights why the Patriots have maintained resilience despite mid-season challenges, and it also hints at the potential for a strong finish to the season. Beyond the defensive line, the team's depth across all positions has been carefully managed. The elevation of players from the practice squad, the addition of veterans, and the careful monitoring of injury recovery all contribute to a roster that is both adaptable and competitive. The presence of experienced players like Mitchell ensures that in-game adjustments can be handled smoothly, while younger players have opportunities to develop and contribute. The coaching staff's methodical integration of returning starters with fresh additions reflects an overarching philosophy that prioritizes both immediate results and sustainable success. Each week that Williams and Spallane progress closer to full readiness increases anticipation, as fans expect to see how their reintegration strengthens the defense and elevates overall team cohesion. In the context of game preparation, the Patriots' defensive strategy is expected to evolve further with the return of these key interior linemen. Opposing teams will need to account for the reinforced front, which could force changes in running schemes and passing options. The ability of Barmore and Williams to absorb attention from blockers opens opportunities for edge rushers, linebackers, and secondary players to capitalize on mistakes and create turnovers. This ripple effect emphasizes the importance of returning players not just individually, but also in terms of the broader defensive system. The Patriots are constructing an environment where offensive opponents will have fewer advantages, which could prove decisive in close contests and pivotal matchups as the postseason approaches. Even as the team navigates injuries and lineup changes, there is a growing sense of optimism. Strategic depth management, careful reintegration of players from injury, and a combination of veteran leadership with emerging talent paint a picture of a roster prepared for the challenges ahead. Each week brings the potential for returning players to make an immediate impact, shifting momentum and reinforcing a culture of resilience. Fans are beginning to see the benefits of patient planning and strategic roster management, which, when paired with the natural skill of the core team, promises an exciting conclusion to the regular season. As the Patriots continue this phase of the season, the interplay between returning defenders, interior line pressure, and edge rush capability is set to become increasingly critical. The team's ability to manage injuries without compromising long-term performance is shaping their readiness for playoff competition. While the season has presented hurdles, the groundwork being laid now ensures that when key players are back in action, the team will be stronger, more cohesive, and better positioned to control games. Fans can watch closely as the defensive front begins to regain its full strength, knowing that the careful orchestration behind the scenes is building toward a meaningful postseason impact. As the Patriots move deeper into the final games of the regular season, the focus on player reintegration and roster management continues to be critical. Milton Williams and Robert Spallane are not just returning athletes. They are pivotal pieces that will reshape the interior line and redefine how opposing teams approach the Patriots' defense. Their return is expected to disrupt both the running and passing games, forcing opposing quarterbacks to make faster decisions under pressure and limiting the effectiveness of running backs who had previously found gaps in the defensive front. With these players back, the Patriots' ability to control the line of scrimmage will become significantly stronger, and the edge rushers will be able to capitalize on the interior pressure more effectively, creating a defensive unit that is balanced, aggressive, and difficult to navigate. Christian Barmore's consistency at defensive tackle remains a major factor in this evolving equation. His leadership on the line and his ability to generate quarterback pressures have been instrumental, and pairing him with a fully healthy Milton Williams will create one of the most formidable defensive cores in the league. This synergy not only enhances the pressure in passing situations, but also reinforces the run defense, ensuring that opposing offenses will face challenges in every facet of the game. Teams that thought they could exploit the interior line will need to rethink their approach, as the combination of Barmore, Williams, and Spallane represents both strength and versatility. The strategic impact of these returns cannot be overstated, as they have the potential to alter how every game is played from this point forward. In addition to defensive developments, the Patriots' management of offensive depth continues to play a vital role. Brendan James' elevation to the main roster ensures stability along the offensive line, while the additions of Elijah Mitchell and Brandon Smith to the practice squad provide flexibility and veteran insight that can be applied in multiple scenarios. Mitchell's experience, having previously played with high-level teams in challenging situations, offers leadership that can be instrumental when integrating younger players or adjusting to unexpected in-game developments. Brandon Smith's versatility provides additional options for the coaching staff, ensuring that the team can respond effectively to fatigue, injury, or tactical shifts from opponents. Together, these roster adjustments reflect a team committed to being prepared for every contingency while keeping an eye on long-term goals. Concussion protocols affecting Kahan Booty, Trayvon Henderson, and Jared Wilson are being handled with precise care, ensuring that player health is prioritized without unnecessarily sacrificing competitive readiness. While having multiple players in protocol presents challenges, it also provides an opportunity for other roster members to step into more prominent roles, further developing depth and resilience within the squad. The coaching staff's strategic approach to these situations demonstrates foresight, balancing immediate performance with the broader objective of sustaining player health for the critical stages of the season and the playoffs. These decisions highlight a philosophy that prioritizes longevity and effectiveness, positioning the team for both short-term competitiveness and long-term success. Looking toward the remaining games, the Patriots have an opportunity to refine both strategy and player cohesion. The coaching staff is able to manage playing time intelligently, particularly for returning players, ensuring that Milton Williams and Robert Spillane are integrated without undue risk. This careful management allows the team to maintain competitiveness in each matchup while optimizing player performance for the postseason. The anticipation surrounding these returns is high, as fans and analysts alike recognize the potential for a significantly improved defensive presence. The internal alignment between the interior line and edge rushers is expected to create disruptions that opposing offenses will struggle to overcome, highlighting the importance of patience and strategic planning in the final stretch of the season. The Patriots' focus on reintegration extends beyond physical readiness. Timing, communication, and understanding opponents' tendencies are all key factors for defensive linemen returning from injury. Milton Williams and Robert Spillane must re-establish coordination with teammates, react to live-game situations, and regain the rhythm that allows them to perform at the highest level. This process is just as much mental as it is physical, and it will influence the overall defensive effectiveness. Once fully reintegrated, their impact will ripple across the field, enhancing not only the performance of other linemen, but also the abilities of linebackers and secondary players. The depth and cohesion created by this integration will strengthen the Patriots' competitive edge and improve their chances of controlling both the pace and flow of games. Before we continue, don't forget to subscribe to Patriots Hub and give this video a like. Your support helps us keep delivering the latest updates on our New England Patriots. And don't be shy. Share your thoughts on the news in the comments below. In a move that has sent shockwaves through the NFL, sources are buzzing with the possibility that MYLES Garrett, one of the league's most dominant defensive ends, could be joining the New England Patriots. While nothing has been officially confirmed by the team, the news has sparked intense speculation across social media and sports talk shows, leaving fans and analysts alike scrambling to imagine the implications of such a seismic shift in the league. Garrett, known for his explosive pass-rushing ability and game-changing presence on the field, has long been considered one of the top defensive talents in football. His potential arrival in New England, a team historically known for strategic acquisitions and defensive prowess, has fueled endless debates. How would he fit into the Patriots' defensive schemes? Could he transform a unit that has shown flashes but often struggled to dominate consistently? The Patriots have a history of making bold moves that catch the league off guard, and adding a player of Garrett's caliber would certainly continue that trend. Speculation is rife that this could signal a new era for the franchise, one where they aggressively pursue elite defensive talent to complement an already complex and well-coordinated system. Fans are already envisioning matchups where Garrett's presence alone could shift the balance of power in games that were once considered tight contests. Insiders suggest that the discussions between Garrett and the Patriots have been surprisingly advanced, hinting at a mutual interest that extends beyond a simple contract. While the financial details remain murky, sources suggest that the team is prepared to make a substantial offer to secure his talents. Analysts are now debating the ripple effects. Would other top defenders follow suit? Could this push the Patriots into immediate contention as a defensive powerhouse? While the league watches closely, the rumor itself has reignited conversations about team strategy, player loyalty, and the ever-evolving dynamics of NFL powerhouses. Whether Garrett's potential move materializes or remains a tantalizing what-if, one thing is clear. The mere possibility of Myles Garrett in Patriots blue has reignited the imagination of fans and pundits alike, and the league is holding its breath for what could be one of the most unexpected, game-changing acquisitions in recent memory. That's it for this update. If you enjoyed the video and want to stay updated with exclusive news about our New England Patriots, be sure to subscribe to Patriots Hub and hit that like button. We can't wait to hear your thoughts in the comments. See you in the next video.